Okay, I'm back for real this time. See, I have 9 people over here on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. And hi, Facebook and YouTube. I'm here. I believe I'm on YouTube. Yes, I am. It does look like I'm there. I'm in the 6-Day Kid Blanket group. Hello, everybody. This is the 6-Day Granny Square Crochet Along, day 2. Number 2. So let me close down a few things on my desktop here because I do see a bit of a lag going on. And I keep a lot of windows open. I was working on stuff earlier for you all, lots of crochet stuff. You know how it is. But I've got tons of stuff open here, so let me just close some things down. How's everyone tonight? How are your blankets coming along? How are your projects coming along? I hope my video last night with the mistakes wasn't too confusing. I am going to, I did edit one of them, and hey Spokane, what's up? I did edit one of them and take out the part where I screwed it up, because I know down the line people are going to want to watch that as a tutorial, and it's not going to be helpful if it has mistakes in it, so I just took it out now that I know how to do that. All right, so we'll do our best with this video quality. It looks a little iffy, but I'll do my best. So how's everyone? How are the blankets? How are the squares? I saw a couple things posted and in the group. Hey, Lorraine. I'm doing okay. It got warm today. I went for a bike ride. And now I'm exhausted. Had to come back and take a big nap. So here's how far I got last night on my, let me swap these. Here's how far, oh my gosh, my desk is a mess. It must be so distracting to watch me. So much to keep track of here. Okay, so last night, this is how far I got. These are the 2 colors I have left. I have this blue, this rust, this bright orange, and this yellow. So what do y'all think I should add in next? I did this on my, yeah, just start from wherever the really important one is the collage photo, but yeah, just if you already posted for the first 2 days, it's fine. Hey, Newcastle, Delaware, hello. Checking TikTok too. I have 1 vote for yellow, 2 votes for yellow. Nobody wants this bright orange yet, huh? Let's go with the yellow. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty. Okay. So I'm on round, I finished with round 6. So this will be round 7, which is a single crochet row. Somebody asked last night if I thought this is how you should finish off your round, and this is what I do, but I don't like it for this. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to try to do something else. Good morning. What's happening with the audio? I'm going to start with a slip knot on my hook. That seems to work best for me. And you start in the corner, single crochet. Ooh, look at that yellow. You know what? I think it might be this. That did not make it stop. I have a fan under my computer. It's very warm here. And is that what I just unplugged? I can hear my computer's fan blowing. There we go. Let me zoom in just a little. Chain 2. Single crochet in the same space. It's going to be single crochet all around. So don't forget this, to work this double crochet here. Single crochet in each stitch around. I'm just reading the instructions, working. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the chain 3 space. Hi. Hey, Jackie. Yes, I'm doing my best to flip everything for lefties. Last night's hasn't been flipped yet because I'm still editing out the mistake that I made, and it just takes a long time to process. But I'll flip it for you. Yeah, that yellow is great, isn't it? We voted on that. Should I stick with it for the single crochet or the next 2 rounds? What do you all think? Or should I keep the single crochet row just one color like I have been? Thank you. And I'll just pull this out again. This was my color inspiration. was this, and it was a variegated yarn that you can't get anymore. So everybody said how much they loved it, so I just tried to match it up. Thanks. The only color they didn't really have is that really peacocky blue. My square is already huge. Corners are single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then single crochet across. Facebook users asking me how old I was when I started crocheting. I was around 6 or 7 years old. My first project was a scarf that I made for Santa Claus, and I left it out on Christmas Eve for Santa Claus to take, and I wrote something on the box. I wrote a note for Santa Claus on the box, and in 2019 my father sent that to me. Apparently he had kept that, and he sent that to me. So I have it, and the box says, and I remember doing it, and the box says 7 years old on it. I think my dad wrote that. Okay, when you come all the way around, this is the mistake I made. Well, yeah, I'm editing that part out. Don't you wish you could edit things out of your life entirely? So when you come around, I'm doing a single crochet here in the stitch that I marked. And then we decided I'm going to keep it. And this is where I don't really like the thing that I normally do. Let me try putting it in here. What I normally do to weave in an end doesn't really look right to me, so I'm going to start doing something different, but I haven't figured out what. So I'll just do that. And then I'm going to rotate. And I'm going to start the next round on a different corner. Uh-oh. What's happening? Okay. Ooh, here we go with this bright orange. I love this color. All right, what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing round 2. Here we go. All right, I'm going to put a slip knot on my hook. Doesn't feel like that's going to be enough to weave in. Round 2. Standing double crochet in the corner space. Chain 3. Two double crochet. All right, see you later. And then we're going to double crochet across each stitch in the round. Remember to work this guy. That's the one, if you forget to work, that will make your square start to twirl. Some people flip the work and they do right side, wrong side. So they flip the work on every other round. And you can do that. I like having all one side be the right side and the other side be the wrong side, but you can definitely flip it if you're worried about having square corners. Somebody also asked me to show, oh wait, what am I doing? Hey, this is round 2. I'll be editing that. Okay, so this should be in the corner, it should be double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. Oh my goodness. Skip 2, 3 double crochet, in the next stitch. Skip 2, 3 double crochet. It says to do it twice. Skip 2, DC3 together. And then you only skip 1. There's 2 of them. So the 6-day kit blanket, you skip 4 in between. On the star blanket on round 2, you only have 1 DC3 together. And on this blanket, you have 2 DC3 togethers and you only skip 1. And then on the second row, cluster row, which is round 3, you're going to have 1 DC3 together in between. The star blankets are the opposite. The star blanket has 1 and then 2. This one has 2 and then 1. And then the regular 6-day kid blanket has a skip 4 in between, so they really lean in. Woohoo, finally let you in. What do you mean? Where were you? Were you locked out? Okay, and then skip 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch until the corner. And then I have all these ends here that I haven't figured out how I'm gonna handle yet. Maybe I'll work over them over here. And then 3, 3, 3 in the corner. I feel like that really needs something right there. I'm using a P hook. I don't know, I think it's around 9 millimeters. And the yarn that I'm using is Woolies Thick and Quick. Okay, I just want to take a break on this corner. Let me flip back around to here. Okay, so somebody was asking last night, how do you know how to find the center for the DC2 together? Well, I give you the numbers. So I tell you to skip 2 DC, 3 double crochet in the same space and 2 times. So over here, you'll know you're doing 2 times. Tamara says, why are you doing the 3 together in the middle of the row? The reason why I chose to leave it in is because, number one, I always said I would never do a granny square of this pattern unless it's chevroned. So I kept the DC3 together because it's part of the 6-day kid blanket pattern. Thank you. Yeah, you can hear the bird. I have the window open. It's part of the 6-day kid blanket pattern, and I just wanted it to have, you know, like be a little bit different and just make it my own unique granny square. And also I did think about taking it out, and I did work it up without those DC3 together stitches in them, and a couple things started happening. And one thing was that my work was starting to ruffle a little bit. It was not laying flat. And also the numbers the skips did not work out the same way every time. So I would have to skip 3 in different places, and it wasn't an even skip 2 every time if I did that. And to me, that felt confusing. It felt confusing to write the pattern and say skip 1, skip 2, or skip 3. And if I'm doing that at a corner, then my work is going to start to twirl. So you can do it if you want to. If you want to eliminate these 2 DC3 together, you can. I would suggest that you skip more rather than less because, like I said, my work was ruffling. And I really wanted my pattern to have like really nice square corners. Yeah, and you're gonna have to fudge your skips to get it to come out even. So when you do that, I would not do it in the corners. I would do it in the middle of the row. Okay. But I thought about it and I talked it over in the Betty McKnitiverse with some of the people, and I said, what should I do? Because, you know, those stitches just aren't, you know, they're kind of a pain in the butt. But at the end of the day, it does make it unique, makes it uniquely mine. So I'm all for it. Yeah. But you're welcome to do it a different way. I just don't want people talking about alternate methods in the group, because then I have to, it's like more work for me. I have to like help you figure it out, and I'm just not up for doing redesigns in the blanket group, and I don't think any other designer does that for their patterns, you know, helps people figure out a different way to do it. It's like, here's the pattern, you know, go ahead. So yeah, if you want to figure out a different way to do it, that's fine for personal use, but you're kind of on your own. Skip 2. The reason Same with the jacket. Yeah, I did my jacket. I did it the first way with the skip going up the side. And I ended up putting that we can talk about this at the meeting, but I ended up, like, I thought a lot about, okay, where am I going to put this join so that's going to be the least noticeable on my jacket, and I ended up putting it on the side seam. You could also put it on the underarm, either one of those places, because my jacket was done. I mean, both sides of it, that part of it, are done. Have you done the other 6-day, the ripped one? Yes, I've done a million videos of those guys. The only blankets that don't have like tons of videos, tons of good videos, are the star blankets. So I'm trying to improve the range of star blanket videos that are there. But at the end of the day, any of my patterns that you do, you need the pattern. You can't do it just from a video. You just don't get all the information that you need. It's not enough. Yeah, it looks like you're posting from Facebook, so you're in the Facebook group. So go to the FAQ guides, go up to the top of the page where it says guides, and go through the guides, and one of the frequently asked questions is there a video? And yeah, the ripped one. Yeah, that blanket really has abs. Yeah, there's a frequently asked questions. It says, is there a video tutorial? And it has links to a bunch of the videos. Just take the pattern with you when you go looking up videos. Okay, take the pattern with you. The 6-day kid blanket has all kinds of different versions, right? Sounds like maybe you're new here. It has all different versions. It has the original version, which is called Vivid Chevrons. And it has a very popular version called the Snowflake Effect. And then we've got Viral Stripes, Australian Confetti, and Popsicle Effect. Those are the 5 main ones. All the rest of them are variations on those 5. And then I have a swatch video that breaks down the swatching. And then I have swatch along videos for each of those different talk us through. Oh, what you want me to? Yeah, I'm here chatting, so let me go back to this corner. Oh, I could go from 333 in the corner. You're right. This is the hardest row, round 2. Okay, so you're going to skip 2. Remember to count this one, okay? I look at the stitches, 1, 2. Count the top loops, 1, 2. This one's easy to miss because it's like already half buried in the corner stitches. So count 1, 2. Somebody sent me a photo today and they had gone here because they only counted these 2, but that would be skipping 3, okay? So count 1, count 2, put your first 3 double crochet in this stitch right here. Skip 2. Next one goes right here. I do understand that a lot of people are visual learners, but I can't put my whole pattern in a video. It's too much. There's too much information. I mean, reading words on a page is also what's the word? Visual. So if you don't think you know how to read patterns, and I think a lot of people don't know how to read patterns because there are a lot of bad patterns out there, but I think my patterns are good. So take the pattern along with the video and do both, and you will learn a lot about reading patterns. Skip 2 and then DC3 together in this one. Skip 1, DC3 together. How am I doing? Skip 2, skip 2, skip 2, skip 1. Okay, now we're going to skip 2 again, 3 double crochet. Skip 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, I have 2 here, I have 2 here, 2, 2. And then in the corner, I have 2 double crochet left to do into the space. Oops. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I try. I mean, a lot of mistakes get by me, and sometimes, I'm not perfect. But if there's something that uh, it seems like everybody is not understanding, or if there's something in my patterns that seems like I'm getting 100 questions about it every day, then I go back and change it. Because number one, I don't want to spend my time answering emails, and answer the same question over and over again. But if that many people have a question or are confused, then it's probably not clear. I'm going to try this time. I don't like knots. It's part of my problem there, so I'll probably take that knot out later. Oh, wait a minute, but why am I even changing colors? I shouldn't even be changing colors. And you know what? I wanted to show the standing double crochet too, so let me go back. Somebody had asked me that in the group. Could you slow down and show the standing double? So let me just, now I'm going to have a big mess over here. Good job, Betty. Okay. Just adding my color back in. Oh my goodness. More rounds to weave in. More ends to weave in. I mean, why is this so long? Okay, I'll try and fix that mess before tomorrow. All right, and then a slip stitch here in the top of the standing double crochet. All right, and that is the end of my row. Let me cut this jerk shorter. Jerk. To have the patterns on my website, bettymcknit.com. Okay, round 3, I'm going to slip stitch into the space. All right, standing double crochet, I'm going to go really slow for you. Start by pulling up your loop to the height of a double crochet. I turn just a little bit, TikTok can also see. Now you have to hold it with your finger, this finger right here. And then you wrap the stitch around the hook. Go in and pull up a loop. And then you pull through 2 loops. This loop isn't really a loop, it's just a wrap over my hook. And then pull through 2 loops. And it takes some practice. Like you can see my 2 loops there are kind of on the biggish side. It takes a little practice, but you can get it. And if you don't get it, you can just chain 3. You can just chain 3 there. And then we're chaining 3 for the corner. So you could just chain 6 and count your first 3 as your double crochet. And then we're going to do 3 more double crochet in this corner. And we're going to make 3 double crochet, and let's see what it says. In the next 3 spaces. You're welcome. So that's 1, 2, whoops, yeah, this is 2, 3. So I could have just said there, rather than giving numbers or stitch counts, I could have just said 3 double crochet in each space until you reach the DC3 together. And then in between these 2, you're going to make 1 DC3 together. Okay, and 3 double crochet in each space to the corner. So here, here, and here. Now you know it was 3 here, so it's going to be 3 here. Thank you. Thanks, Julie. I see Julie moderating my TikTok. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I can't really see your comments. Sorry. And then 3, 3, 3 in the corner. Whoops. This blanket feels woolly. This yarn says to use an N 9mm hook. This one says P, but I feel like it's probably around a 9 or maybe a 10mm. It's a pretty big hook. DC3 together. One, two, three, one in the middle. And 3 in each space to the end. Thank you. Three, three, three. Thanks for the likes. Three double crochet in each of the next 3 spaces. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. DC3 together, and between the 2 DC3 together. And then 3 double crochet in each of the next 3 spaces to the corner. Three, three, three in the corner. So I think I should go back to the sage green next. What do you all think? Those are all 5 colors. Should I keep them in the same order? Because if I do it next, it will just be the single crochet rows, and then this will be like the double crochet rows. So it'll be a skinny stripe and a wide stripe. You all can't see what I'm pointing at. Skinny stripe, wide stripe would be next, if I keep them in order. Or should I just do random? Random. I have one vote for random. I have one vote for in order. Let's duke it out. Tamara says in order too. Okay. Sorry, random. Whoops. In order will allow each to shine. Last two double crochet before the standing double in the chain space. This feels like I made a split. I did. Join with a slip stitch to the next stitch. Okay, this looks better than what I was doing. I was making a slip stitch and then doing an invisible join. This invisible join doesn't feel secure to me, but just with this chunky yarn, any extra thing that you do just sticks out like a sore thumb. You ask me. Okay, I'm going to do one more round, then I'm going to call it a night. So I'm going back to this. Hey, Mari. So listen, if you are changing colors or you're just doing one round, you can start and end anywhere you want, as long as you put the stitches in the right places. But I'm going to be good, and I'm going to start on the corner like the instructions say to do. And also, the granny square instructions, I honestly don't think the square joining in the middle of the round on just the basic square is really too obvious, but I gave the directions for the corner join anyways. So if you see people doing it the other way, we have to just assume that they have all the information and that they're making their choice to do it in the middle. Join it in the middle. of the side. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's okay. You don't have to like it. But I don't think we should keep pointing it out to people. Oh my God, look at that. I'm making a 6-day great granny blanket. I think what would probably be good for me to do, let me see. What should I do? Should I start the great granddaddy tomorrow? I feel like I should start that one so that you all can see how it starts, because it is different. And then I can come back to this one and show the other rounds. Single crochet in each stitch, sorry. Yep. And single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the corner. Make sure you don't miss this one. What round is this? 4. Hey, Deb. Yeah, the great granddaddy is a rectangle. Otherwise, very similar. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 27. So you should have 27 single crochet per side on this round. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the corner, single crochet in each stitch across. And look, you have clusters of 3, so count them. 1, 2, 3. So you should have 1, 2, 3 single crochet. Here's another cluster. See how that one's kind of in the middle? This one's all the way over here. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Each single crochet will have each cluster set of 3. Each one gets a single crochet. In each double crochet, so you should have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is a DC3 together. It's really only one stitch. It only gets 1. Keeps your work from splaying out, keeps the edges straight, and keeps the corners really nice. Who's using cake yarn on this project, and what are you doing regarding your colors with your cake yarn? I really love orange and blue together. Can I just say that? Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the corner, single crochet in each stitch across. My tension's super loose. You took out 2 colors, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then for this round, we close it with a single crochet in the first stitch of the round. Ah! 2 different cakes. Are you letting it flow? Oh, this is squishy. What row did I finish on? Round 4. So when we keep going, this one only has these 2 setup rounds, and then round 4 is next. So I'm already on the second repeat. It repeats 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. 6 rounds like that. So I'm already, if you're just doing the granny square, this is one complete granny square. Excuse me, sorry. This would look really cool as a granny square blanket with giant squares like this. I love a chunky yarn. Yeah, now I want that blue back, that dark blue. I want to see that. We'll do that next. Let me cut this off. Okay, so I'll be here tomorrow night again at 7, and that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, Diane. You had me in my... You were in your pocket. Cool. Did you go to the yarn store? Did you take us shopping at the yarn store? That's where we wanted to go. Tomorrow night I will be 7 p.m. again, and then Wednesday and Thursday I'll be on at noon, and Friday I'll be on at 10 a.m. And maybe some of you that are on the other side of the pond, as they say, will be able to join on Friday because I'm going to be earlier in the day. So I hope that helps. I know probably won't be too great for you Aussies. It'll be like the middle of the night, but hopefully we'll be able to get some more people around the globe here on the lives, and keep posting every day in the group. And I'll see you later. Let me play my music. It takes like a second to start up, and every time I'm like,